Rob. That was my check.
Jay-Z.
Trey. That's my check.
Moisture.
Man. Where's the Shire? You fuck the Shire on that? The what? He said Worcester. This is me.
Worcestershire.
That is you.
That's the Worcestershire I've ever tasted. That's the Worcestershire I've ever been to. Have you been to the Shire? It's the Worcestershire.
What's your social's just Radu Bandar?
No, my full social is 633-58.
Keep going. 633.
Yeah, just Radu Bandar.
Cool. All right. Bam. If I turn you on. Welcome to the 753rd episode of the Whiskey Brothers podcast. We're your Whiskey Brothers, Sladeham, Rob Mungle, Trey Tutson. We are joined by Radu Bandar for the first time on the podcast.
Oh, hey.
I don't know why it always takes us so long.
He hasn't been on here before?
No.
You never been on here before?
Look at his face.
And here's the thing. He legitimately does not know.
I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
I thought you were on this before.
Different. That's probably Zide.
No. With,
Maybe.
we got a brown one. Cheers to you guys. It is good to be back.
You really not brown though, huh? You like
No.
you like white Mexican.
OG white.
You are
OG
Romanian.
white.
Yeah. Like, you know what Africans are to black people?
Oh man.
That is what I am to white
what?
people.
The Nimbus?
Ouch, yeah? Good stuff? Yeah, you didn't even mix it with the Coca-Cola.
I'm so proud of you growing up.
Gotcha.
Trey,
Yeah.
so Radu, you're from Romania.
Real
We're going to
good.
talk about that. I have some questions. Oh yeah. But
You're from Romania?
yes. Oh God, Rob.
Who did we have on the show that looks like him?
Fucking Zai, who's from another small ass country.
Yeah.
Zai from Tanzania.
Before we went on air, you and Trey were briefly talking, and I always forget sometimes it's cool for me to have someone who knows Trey prior to being here because you don't have to act all shocked for the first 10 minutes.
Yeah. It's not a, oh my God, he's so crazy. And then you let it
Yeah,
melt
you
down.
get it. You have also gone places with Trey, right?
A little
Yeah.
bit. We haven't traveled as much as I want to, but
Yeah.
we've legit. I've been there for like 15 to 20 of Trey's first experiences with something.
That's which I feel might be as simple as stuff like
It could be like his first time at a Pizza Hut Taco Bell, and he'll have like strong objections, harsh opinions, questions.
he does that about everything.
Yeah.
Just we went this past weekend to El Paso, which I think is the furthest he's ever been away.
Yeah,
Yeah.
as far as I ever been away west, which is, but I leave Thursday.
He goes, I've
to
been in
go-
Mississippi.
to go-
You do. You're going to California on Thursday.
Yeah.
But you'd never really.
No, not like that. It was so beautiful just seeing desert.
We're
I had never seen that before.
we're about 6 hours west of Houston at some point, and you just hear, "Wow!" And I turn quickly, like something. Did I miss a deer? What? And he's just those rocks.
Yeah, it was nice.
Are those mountains? I was like, they're not yet.
This is why people have children, to see the world through their eyes.
Yes, that's what it felt like. It was, why is the sky blue? It
Yeah.
was very, and I don't have the
Because
answer.
God loves the infantry. Did you know that? I know a bunch of dumbass army shit because I got a lot of white army buddies. But you said, why is the sky blue? That's their slogan. Why is the sky blue? Because God loves the infantry. Now, go do shit that we don't know why we're doing it. Let's go get misled.
That's not.
Yeah, that's a real slogan. Man, look, I'm sick of all this Googling every week.
I've heard some.
I
I've
don't doubt
heard
it.
some dumb army shit like that. But usually it's like it pretends like it has no logic, but it sort of does.
Yeah.
Like a lot of guys, whenever you be told something unreasonable, like, yeah, man, just go dig 40 holes, they'd be like, oh, too easy. You know what I mean? Of course, way too easy, dude.
Yeah.
I'll get that done quick. I'm gonna need more work.
I'm curious, did you actually go to the Taco Bell Pizza Hut with him?
No, we didn't go there. But
I'm also rich. Is the other thing.
also, yeah.
Because I want to create
That's beneath you.
the
Oh,
Taco
wow.
Bell, Pizza Hut / KFC, because they're all the same company.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
All you can eat buffet.
Wow.
that if ever America cried out for something,
That's
this
a-
fat fucking nation,
All three of those
all
on the
three of those
same buffet.
in the same buffet.
Now hold on.
Now you're adding because you also get all the sides
Yeah,
from
oh my
KFC.
Oh, wait a second.
you'd have side village.
Yeah, you got the mashed
Side
potatoes and the fucking all this other shit.
Oh, but you'd have those spicy potato wedges.
Yes,
But you'd also, oh my God.
and then you got fucking Pizza Hut pizza and fucking Taco Bell shit.
So here's what this could be. You could pitch this as an alternative retirement home, where you're like, don't go to these regular homes where you're gonna live for like 15 years.
Yeah.
Knock out 2 good ones. And we expedite this shit, but it's amazing every
Right?
single second.
Right?
Oh
Right?
my God! If you could do it with a what's that new chalupa they got with the?
Oh, I'm not.
Oh, the
taco.
cheese on the cheese on the
Oh,
Yeah.
chalupa.
he
They
don't
made a
know.
taco shell out of cheese.
Yes,
We live in a remarkable time.
2 years. 1 year. It's really 1 year.
Yeah.
It's a really expensive year, but it's 1 year.
And it'll only cost you $58 a month.
And tell me your grandkids won't come every day.
Yeah.
Dude, they'll be all up in that
Every
bitch.
day.
Yeah. Then you get Baskin Robbins on board. Have them buy that. Now you got a dessert section.
Oh, don't go crazy. I
Oh,
think
you
we
don't
got
need
enough
that. We
here
already
with the
got
three.
the motherfucking cinnamon, the twist.
Oh, you do.
already
You got
got that
the
as a
Taco
dessert.
Bell
Yeah.
swinging some dessert. I'm sure.
Yeah.
Does KFC have
I'm
a dessert
telling
at all?
ya.
Hell no.
They probably just
I
sell
don't
those
know.
generic cookies.
Yeah,
like
they have.
everybody
Yeah,
else.
they've got those fucking cakes. that
White
they-
guilt.
Yeah, they have those.
That's the dessert.
Oh, how perfect is
That's
this?
You ever
an
met
all-you-can-eat buffet of KFC, Pizza Hut, and Taco Bell.
Does someone you,
You
love
could not keep people out.
approaching
would
the
be a
end of their
lie.
lives?
Yeah, you couldn't keep people out because they'd be stacked on top of each other from heart attacks.
Bring
Yeah.
them, bring them for a tour of Side Village.
And you just call it. You call it.
They're,
This is why the world hates us.
no, their tagline is, now this is hospice.
Now this is hospice.
Live menos. It's
Now that
Southside Village. I have
Side Village. Live
Side
menos.
You know what's funny? Someone told me one time that in Las Vegas, there's a Taco Bell somewhere where you can like get Baja Blast with vodka mixed in or something
Sure.
already.
An
Oh, yeah.
adult Taco Bell?
You heard about this?
Oh yeah.
Whenever that person told me that, I was like, "Oh, you're never gonna be a millionaire." If you know about regional
Yeah.
Taco Bell Mountain Dew interested, details, I'm
Yeah.
like, you're never gonna have it. It's just how it goes.
They have the stupid. It's all neon lit up Vegas Taco
Yeah.
Bell on the strip,
Yeah.
and that you get married there. I think it's one of those fucking things. You know.
I like the giant Hooters casino. That's fun.
Yeah. Really?
What the fuck?
It's
The
yeah, I like it because you're driving by it and you're like, "Is that? Wait a second."
Did they?
It's
How?
a huge
Yeah.
giant Hooters building,
Uh-huh.
right? I don't know if it was the last time you guys went to Vegas,
Yeah.
but
I haven't been. It's probably been a year and 2 years.
It used to be another casino, and the Hooters bought it.
yes,
And then just
yeah, yeah.
slapped the
It's out there.
Wait,
near,
so wasn't Bobby Slayton in residency there for a minute?
He may have been.
it's out there.
There's
There's
been there for a
comedy
couple of
club-
years,
there's
right?
A comedy
Yeah,
club
yeah.
in there.
Okay.
It's out there near Circus. I mean, it's like at the
Yeah.
fucked
Yeah,
up
yeah,
part
yeah,
of
yeah.
the
That was
strip.
Slayton was there.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
There's
fit.
a comedy club in it.
There is
too,
a comedy club now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
at the Hooters.
They won't book me, but it's there. It's there.
It's like,
Yeah.
like, you have misogynistic material, right? Yeah.
Vegas is a different world. It doesn't. It's
It's its own rules.
yeah. Well,
It
I mean,
really
it's
is.
just it's different. When you're out there and lived out there, I lived out there for a little bit, and it's just different.
I don't know how
You know?
you
At
live.
every city? Like
No.
Cleveland, you like
No.
Cleveland different. Like it ain't like nothing like Cleveland.
No, it's
Vegas,
not.
Vegas is different the way Louisiana is different from the other 49
Yeah,
states.
it's like culturally different. It's not just that the city is like, oh,
Yes.
they put their parking weird. You're like, here, this thing that feels illegal everywhere else is
Yeah.
cherished.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's something wrong with the social mores of these people.
You know what's crazy? Because all the little wedding chapels are considered church. There's more churches in Vegas than any per capita than any other city in
I
America.
know. I love a little weird little facts like that.
the most sinful place.
Yeah. And now it's difficult. You can't just go get married. Now you have to wait 24 hours. Yeah, it's like buying.
Oh,
a,
you
it's
can't
like buying
im-
a handgun.
You can't impulse buy.
No, you have to wait 24.
God.
But you
Im-
can get it. It
Impulse
used to be.
marriages are the best.
It used to be you could get a marriage license 24 hours a day. The
Right.
courthouse was up. Now they close at like midnight. Open again like at 4.
That's
in the
what
morning.
Vegas did.
Yeah.
That's what you're known for.
Well, yeah, but now you have to like. There's a waiting.
Oh,
period.
you gotta
It's a cooling
you
off
gotta
period.
mean it.
Yeah.
I want to
It's a
combine
Brady
that.
bill for fucking marriage.
I want to combine that with other cultures' views on marriage. We should have like an instantaneous arranged marriage. You get drunk, her family gets drunk, and we just kind of figure it out.
That's funny.
It's why am I married? Well, son,
So daddy had too many vodkas.
can you keep that amount of
No,
amount
you
of
just
dowry on
Just
hand?
get 10 families, and you do one of those like Wheel of Fortune things. Janice and Steve.
I think they should have a draft. I think arranged marriages should have a draft.
You could
With the
trade
first
up.
selection.
you can
Absolutely.
give away other family members. No, I'm getting this bitch. Look at her.
Absolutely. You get your younger 3 brothers.
I've seen her 40 and her 3-point stance.
And I get
want
it.
that.
Yes, my younger 3 brothers get traded up, and I get an Upton. That's how this works.
How do you qualify for that shit? To be in an arranged marriage.
There's a combine.
They don't have a show where they just show bad ones.
Bad arranged marriages?
Yeah, like
Here's
a lady
the-
that's
here's
just
the-
getting her ass
here's the-
kicked every
here's
day.
the weird, fucked up part about arranged marriage.
Go ahead, narrow it down.
It has exactly the same rates of success at every other marriage. Isn't that insane?
Yeah.
There's a lot of reported marital rape, which sucks. That's the hard, not funny
I
part.
guess, but go ahead.
Of course.
That
But-
marital rape is an opinion.
Aside from that, literally every culture that has
Arranged marriage
arranged
is the
marriage.
same 50%, slightly above 50.
Well, the 50% thing is of poor people also, by the way. That's the meanest misnomer of all time.
So I know it's
above working class people, it's like 75%.
I was gonna say,
yeah,
well, no. It's 75% stay together.
yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying,
yeah.
The
I
richer
know-
you
yeah.
are, the more you're like, I'm keeping this value.
Yeah,
I'm
less
not just
people-
giving this away.
Yes, yeah.
I'll get a mistress. I don't need to fucking
Right.
leave you.
Yeah, we don't get to get the law involved.
Yeah. But arranged marriage people, they report the same of like, you know what, we weren't in love the first 5 years, and then all the teamwork and camaraderie and all this, and we became in love and all these different, you know.
You hear? Yeah, I feel like I've heard stories like that of people just going, "Well, we weren't,"
It's just a chemical in your brain. Of course you can manipulate it. You know what I mean?
right?
Especially if like your family's housing situation is on the line. All right, I'm
Yeah,
in love. Let's do
yeah.
this.
Nobody wants to hear that. Everybody wants to
True.
believe that love is
I love
completely
his 5-bedroom.
Yeah. You
Yeah,
love a
basically,
lot of things.
people who are against the arranged marriages are just saying, you know what? The way you make it work is you find somebody within a 20-minute drive of you.
Yeah.
And then you make it work.
I mean, if that's how
I swear, because if there was a girl I wanted it who's in the Woodlands, it ain't gonna
It's
work.
not even. It's
I'm
not
not
even
driving up there
no,
to go to dinner.
No
worlds.
No, you
Yeah.
said
Why the fuck I'm gonna drive 45 minutes to go on a date?
my
Yeah.
Bumble radius is 3 miles.
Yeah.
It's
hilarious.
It's just fucking dumpsters.
It's so well. It's just it's funny. Like you look for different. If I
You
was
know how much
single,
pussy I passed on the way to get here? That's fucking 40
if I was
40 miles.
If I was single right now, I would never even think of geographic. I'd be like, from here to Louisiana, I'm fucking.
Are
You know what I mean? I gotta get
No,
it done.
That's just such a You're married now,
I am,
so
yeah.
you don't have to deal with any of this.
No
trash.
more.
What's the furthest you ever drove for some pussy, Radu?
It's disrespectfully far. I think I saw
Can you-
you
hang
or
on.
something post about this the other day.
Can
and
you
I-
beat Boston?
Yeah.
Boston's where I went.
That was probably that girl I used to know was a whore. It's probably the same one. Yeah.
What's the train they call it? The Martha? No, not Martha. The Charlie? The
Charlie?
the train in Boston? What's that shit called?
I don't know. The
They-
Whore Express.
They have funny names for their
What? I've actually never been to. I've spent so little time in the Northeast.
It's hilarious. It's the oldest part of the country, and it's wrong. Every part of it's wrong.
Yeah.
The people.
What's amazing to me is it's ridiculously racist.
One night I drove like from Houston to what's the gambling Lake Charles.
Lake Charles, yeah.
That's like the distance I'll go in I was 19. I was like, I got to do this, you know.
Right. That's like.
But with like planning and like shit, yeah. Went this one girl, dude. I was going to Boston. It was like February, and it was that blizzard that almost knocked out all of Boston. And I was like, I'm still going. I'll go. I'll get the tickets. And then she started being like, we don't have to. Yeah. And I was like, what's happening right now?
she would get stuck with you for 4 days.
Oh yeah.
That's a valid point. That is.
It's I've gone to other countries with people, but not like to meet someone
No.
there.
That's real vagrancy when you're like, I'm going there for
Yeah.
pussy. You know what I mean? We're gonna find it.
Gotta get my passport. I'm Matamoros. We got to take a quick break. We're coming right back at Radu Bondar. If you want to follow him on social, all the rest of us collectively at Praise Whiskey. We have the Drunk Dial hotline too. What is it, Trey? 323-510. Shut. It's perfect. I love it. 323-510-7468. We're coming right back. We're broadcasting from the vaultsoflore.com studio. Do it. Rob.
Vaultsoflore.com.
Come on, Trey.
Shit.
We'll be right back.
It's a good flow.
Cool. Trey, I want to talk about El Paso.
Okay. I thought you was gonna bring up that pho. That ain't what you had me have. What you had me have?
Or the foam.
Pho. Ain't that what
Oh,
it's
the
called?
pho. Oh, the ramen. No. We went to did ramen that one time. Or, we did pho too.
No, we ain't got ramen yet. I still ain't had ramen yet.
Where's that whiskey? I'm gonna do one more shot.
We had the pho.
Yeah, this is delicious. By the way,
The whiskey
I'm a
steak.
sipper, not
Yeah.
a shooter, but
That's
it's
a sipping whiskey.
Yeah.
Eagle Run?
Yeah, that Eagle Rare.
What's that? The Eagle Fly?
Eagle Gold.
Eagle Rape? That's what you drink.
Rare.
Yeah, let's do this. Goes well with my Excedrin.
You good, Rob? Any more?
What else we had? That Chinese place that fucked me up.
Yeah, it was the heat, and we got really high.
And we got high, and I was like, I can't try other people's cultures not sober. Like
I
have
loved
to-
it, and it's
That's the only way I can eat certain places.
just high as shit.
Just
Yeah.
if you get super stoned, I open up.
Yeah.
To what I'll try. Oh shit!
You'll try
this is-
shit. You're like, I don't like cricket, but fine, whatever. We'll figure it out.
I've done that, and because I don't fuck with cauliflower. I'm against it.
Cauliflower rice.
But yeah, all that shit I don't mess with. But we were in Belize. It was me and my brother. I was so fucking stoned. He ordered room service, and I was so deep into these cauliflower mashed potatoes.
Yeah.
And they were not only was I eating them, I was bragging about how this is the best thing. Like I was all over it, and he's just giggling. I thought we were just all giggling
Yeah.
because we were high. No, he waited till I ate the whole fucking. Man, have mine if you like it so much. Asshole. That was cauliflower. Fuck.
Most of the time, it's the best decision to make about food. This one time though, it was because it was Sichuan style Chinese food, so it's extra spicy home style food, and we're both insanely high, and Trey cannot handle the food. Like he got whatever the fuck it was that was the craziest
I'll tell
shit.
you what I got. I got Kung Pao chicken because I heard it in every movie I ever fucking seen.
I don't know what at this
It was
place.
So hot.
At this place, it was like the hottest that it could possibly be. And he was like, like when there's spicy happening on your face and you have no options, like water doesn't help. He's like got napkins on his face and shit, like just yelling at Shay.
It was hot.
Why is there no fucking? Why is he saying there's no audio? It doesn't matter because this isn't
Shit was hot. But that pho and that Japanese soda, oh my god! I didn't.
That was ramen. That wasn't pho then. If it was Japanese soda.
You got ramen. I got pho.
Where did we go to?
Some motherfucking spot off Richmond or something. I think.
It was Fat Bao.
Yeah.
That's all.
Fat
ramen.
Boy.
It's a ramen place.
Okay, but I didn't get that. I got some crunchy shit.
You might
I
have
got
gotten a bao.
Okay, I got a bow. I don't know, nigga. I don't know what I got. I know it wasn't ramen.
Have you seen Dion's new shit?
Not yet. I'm gonna watch it.
I know you do your special temple of.
I already but I saw it at Improv before he shot it. And yeah, I liked all that shit.
Billy D doesn't like his scratch pad shit.
He doesn't.
Oh,
I found that so
wow.
interesting. He goes, "That shit is a hack ass shit." I'm like, well, who else does it? What do you mean a hack?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure Billy. I mean, when you've been around forever, and you're like, I've seen variations of this. You're like, who's seen it good? Who's done?
Yeah. Who the other person?
Well, it's really well done. It's even when J.R. Brow does his he brings an auto tuner sometimes, and it's we've all fucking seen 100 dudes do. It's a whole different. You're like, this is so creatively fun.
It's guys who work long form and want to do short shit.
Yes.
I got to do some other weird thing, otherwise the audience will notice this is strange. That's why Dimitri does the fucking.
Yeah.
And
Well, I mean, like Billy plays his keyboard and stuff. I mean,
Billy does a weird thing though, where he's always kind of doing short shit.
Yeah.
And then he just sometimes goes to the keyboard, and you're not sure why.
It's smart
for an entertainer, but he's doing a very different thing than everybody else is. I think that's what bothers
Yes.
him. He's like, you don't gotta play the piano just for a reason. Sometimes you can just play the key.
right. Yeah. It's not even a song.
It ain't nothing. That's hilarious.
All right, let's do this. Rob, I'm gonna have you read something from this vault.
You gotta read out loud.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
You guys got live reads?
We'll do it. We won't do it on the. We won't do it on this first episode. We'll do it on the second when it's audio only. Here we go. Welcome back to the Whiskey Brothers podcast. We're joined by Radu Bandar for the first time on the podcast. We have some whiskey. This was Jeremy Harris. Some of you people have gotten, I haven't even gone back through the Drunk Dial hotline, but some messages came in this last week. Some of you want to send bottles. Send us an email or a Facebook post. I'll get you an address to send some stuff. We'll figure it out for November. This, though, Jeremy Harris, thank you very much for the bottle of Eagle Rare. We toast to you. Where, Rob? From the Vaults of Lord.
From the vaultsoflord.com studios.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was trying to talk and swallow.
Did you get some, Radu?
Yeah.
I did. Yeah.
He's
big
sipping
fan.
over
Oh, yeah,
there.
he
Yeah.
sip his shit like an elitist.
Respectfully, not like an
But
elitist,
then
like someone who
fucking-
appreciates it. I love how you guys
What?
toast right over the soundboard every time.
Oh,
And
I don't
it's-
even. That's how little awareness I have. What does this cost? Money? I'll buy 4 of these. How much is this? Worth a
I
banana?
understand that there's a difference, but he does shit like an elitist.
Okay, I don't.
He don't
He's
do
from,
shit.
he's one from,
He's a fucking asshole. You don't know this motherfucker like I do.
he's from one of the finest families in all of Romania.
He was born in Romania, but he was raised like a fucking white man. Like he was raised.
Wait,
like,
they're the white people.
nah,
I mean, gypsies, but white.
not over here. He came over here. You know what I mean? He's
Bondar's actually Romanian for Halliburton.
So you're sitting on the half of the table that has been to Romania.
It's true. Yeah.
You ain't
It's
never
true.
been. I asked
No,
you.
he's gone.
Not only
Where
did I
you
go,
at?
I've been to
What
a
city?
Romanian hospital.
What city?
We flew
You
into
went to Budapest.
We flew in.
That's in Hungary.
Yeah, we flew into
Same
Bucharest.
Some starving whites.
No, we flew into Bucharest, and then
Starving
I've been
whites.
down to. I gotta look at the names of the cities. Caravel, maybe. I can look. I can show you. I can show you on a map.
Caravana?
No. What do you know?
Why would you? Yeah.
You're like those guys who sell cars and vending machines.
I watched Indiana Jones. I know this shit.
I was in a Romanian hospital when I cracked my head open. I had to go get a CAT scan. And that's the only thing I let them do. They tried.
They actually had a cat sniff you.
That it would have been. It
It's
would
at a
have been.
hospital in
It would have
Romania.
been.
They're like, we
cleaner.
just boiled the cat. He's ready.
It was the most. But it's a modern-ish country, right?
It is. People call it third world, but it really is like right in between second and third.
Yeah.
It's just like everything is fine in it, but the corruption has fucked it every different way. You know what I mean?
Is it just?
Like, we have great education. We have natural resources. Mostly when a country's fucked, you're like, oh, here's why. With Romania, you're like, are these people all garbage? Is everyone here a thief?
How much of your family is still there?
All of it. Besides,
87%.
yeah. Besides, like, one cousin who lives in Katy and a couple relatives in Canada. Besides that, like, and we're like Hispanic families, huge. I have like 85. I find new relatives every time I go back there. Oh,
God.
some cousin. I was friends with your dad.
When
whatever.
are you taking me?
Dude, as soon as I can go. I haven't been because of my old grandma
Man,
trying to die on me.
supposed to go, man.
How long? How much time did you spend there as a child?
Not very well. So
So you're basically American.
I was 3 when I moved, but
Yeah.
then my parents did some bullshit.
I like people say I was 3 when I moved. Like you did that shit. They were like,
Yeah.
I was 3 when I.
But my parents, they fucked around and they sent me back every year for 2 months, the whole summer.
Wait, they sent you. Oh, I was like every year for 2 months.
Yeah.
That's 2 months every year.
Yeah, I'm speaking poorly.
Yeah, he's speaking like a
Juggling lot of
Romanian.
languages at once.
You just learned the language? I
But they
got
were
you.
genius. They would have a parental off season. They would just they'd be like, all
2
right,
months of
Gone.
sometimes 3 months, sometimes real fucked up shit.
like third world summer camp.
Yeah, dude,
Just-
and it was
summer
as-
camp is already.
as they were getting like, because they were one of the like rags to riches stories about America, which you don't necessarily hear about a lot anymore. But like my dad really did like boss hog the shit out of this country. But then he would send me back to where I had like a job when I was 8, and he didn't understand why I fucking hated him. He just didn't get it.
You had to work in a sweatshop.
Yeah.
It sucks.
Ah,
We make here. This is where we make the blue jean.
I
What
started,
y'all-
I started
what y'all-
drinking and smoking cigarettes at 10 years old, and my face looks like it.
well, he's 16.
Yeah.
What y'all make out there? Like, what's y'all shit? What's y'all claim to fame, Romania?
We don't really have like one claim to fame. We're kind of dispersed all over the place. Aviation's a big one.
No,
We've
you
had,
guys got Dracula.
sure.
Yeah.
Dracula's a big one.
That's an
Nah,
Englishman's
bro,
claim.
no, bro.
That's
What's-
old Bram Stoker
They got-
fucking
What's
around.
y'all shit? Flight is American. Next. What y'all-
Here's how funny.
we
Here's how,
got flight on lock.
here's how stupid Americans are.
Wright
Americans
brothers.
figured out flight. The Wright brothers figured out flight, and they didn't figure out landing. I don't know if you Google how flight works for the first 40 years. Landing sucked. It was a
Yes.
sled.
Yes.
The wheels, they flew on it, right? And then the wheels came off because they were on the ground. And then you landed on this like sled, two like metal iron, fucking wrought iron bars, and all landing sucked. And then one Romanian guy was like, "What if we just fold the wheel into the shit?"
So,
And we named every airport in the country after this.
my God.
His name is Enrique Kwanda. You can see his shit. The
And he
Smithsonian
figured
Museum.
out how to land.
He's the guy who Romanians invented landing.
you figure out how to
land,
land.
yeah.
That's just like an
We were like,
immigrant.
okay, go up there, go up there. But come down.
That is just like somebody.
It was basically how 9/11 came about.
Exactly. That's what he was doing. He was training terrorists.
Go fly, but come down. No, not so much.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
you know what
were-
come down? Freedom. That's what comes down.
Tower 2.
Tower 2 comes down.
That's
Very
all.
easy. I'm sorry, too soon?
Yeah, it's fucking October, Rob.
Sorry. Wasn't one of the Wright brothers killed? It was like the first plane accident.
During 9/11?
Yeah.
Wow, they lived to be old.
That was like the first plane accident was one of the Wright
At
brothers.
217, Orville.
I'm sure this is white facts. I'm fucking it up. But I think one of them hit the other one.
No, I'll tell you what did happen. And I forget what.
Like,
I forget
over
what-
here, like, oh shit,
I forget what year it was.
fuck, sorry, Orville.
In Pennsylvania, there were 2 cars registered in the entire state, and
Yeah.
they got in a wreck.
Did they really?
Completely hit one another.
That's funny.
Only 2 cars.
Oh, wow.
One of the Wright brothers died in a plane crash.
The first one when they finally got it off. I think one of them died. I don't know.
No, there was a press conference and everything. There's pictures.
Yeah,
of
the
it.
other one said it was very sad, but we did it.
No, I've been to the Smithsonian. They would have showed that when they got the plane in there. There's one dude
Yeah.
laying on it, and that's it.
One. The other one's dead.
No, he's back there with the remote control or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah.
How.
What was the place called? Kitty Hawk?
Kitty Hawk.
Kitty Hawk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that the only
It-
thing that's...
You know, nobody ever says they faked the fucking Orville Wright flight. You know, faked the moon flight.
Where are those conspiracy
Yeah,
theories?
where's the Orville Wright conspiracy?
You know there was.
Because the claim
Yeah.
to the Orville Wright flight was not. It's not a lie. It's like he was in flight for 43
3
seconds.
seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very believable.
How
But
come
you
there aren't any Wright brother?
you know there were. By the time
Yeah.
that telegram made its way west, there were only 6 people
Wait
there.
a minute, you're trying to tell me that a human being was aloft like a bird? I don't buy it. This is a scam brought to you by the U.S. government trying to tell us that we can fly.
They must have done this on this sound stage where those talkies are filmed. Clearly.
Yeah. The same stage where Charlie Chaplin was.
They got the people who built that wall that looked like it fell over that man. It's like-
Brothers-
They hired Charlie Chaplin.
Brothers in flight. Stop. Jewish conspiracy. Stop.
The Jews have taken flight.
Can you imagine being on deep conspiracy telegram back in the day?
That's what
Where you're like, dog, globalism is some. You're like, dog, we're talking through globalism right now. This is what it is. This is globalism.
I heard Paul Revere's a lizard man. It's like, what? What?
That's how he knew the British were. He could see their heat. Like Predator. That's why he wrote at night. I will
Oh,
say,
God.
I don't like conspiracy people anymore. I don't like white conspiracy people. Black conspiracy people are my favorite people alive.
Next to black people watching magic tricks.
That shit's pretty, yeah, but that's overplayed because a lot of times black people are like, I know how this works sometimes. But with conspiracy theory, it'll be like, dude, you'll be talking to like a fucking professor and they'll be just on there, just perfectly, everything's correct. And then you're like, oh, something about the moon landing, whatever. Like, bro, we got to talk actually. Here's what I've heard.
Yeah. But
Trey's like,
They're king.
yeah.
Not to appeal to authority over
I mean,
here,
it
but
ain't, I mean, it's like that, but it ain't moon landing. It's shit
not moon
like
landing, no.
it's like chemtrails, like shit like that. They
Yeah.
believe it.
You said chemtrails like it's a
Whatever the
person.
fuck.
he said
it
chemtrails
is.
like it's a rapper.
Like that's what I'm saying. You get the new chemtrails album.
How am I supposed to say it? I don't know how to say it.
Chemtrails.
Yeah, it's
It's
chemtrails.
one word, basically.
Yeah, one word, and also the emphasis.
I
on-
said that.
No, you said chemtrails.
Yeah.
Chemtrails.
Yeah.
Chemtrails.
I've been fucking with that
Chemtrails sounds like
Chemtrails
she was
album.
in Sex in the City. That's it. So, go ahead. Tell us about
It's just,
chemtrails.
It ain't even. It's just like that's why I go to my cousin's barbershop because we could just talk like regular old school barbershop talk. The last dude I was with, it was getting annoying. I was like, "Hey, bro, I don't think they trying to kill all black people like this. Like, this is a very huge way I mean, they're going to kill other white people if they doing it with chemtrails. Like, this is silly.
You remember, shout out to my boy Eric Green. You remember
Yeah.
the gay caves?
Oh, bro, this dude was tripped. That was wild. That took a wild turn.
Gay caves.
We in the car talking, and I mentioned, I don't even know what I was talking about, but he just went off. He was like, yeah, bro, this gay shit, that ain't part of our culture, bro. You go back to them caves, you don't see no gay caves. I said, what the fuck are you talking about, E? Like,
thesis of the argument was
yeah,
that,
you remember.
that white people during the times of bringing black people over in slavery, that's when they taught them the gay ways. Because there's no gayness in Africa before that.
Oh, it was all boat taught.
It was all boat time.
It was just all
It's like
boat learning.
We're at
Boat
sea.
taught
Rules
is
are different.
hilarious. Boat taught.
Now, we're going to get to America in about 3
funny.
weeks. While we're on the way, I'm going to
That-
teach you about...
I get to watch this orientation video.
That is hilarious. If
Here's
you
how you
actually
really
get
get
the-
rid of scurvy.
That is wild as shit. You get to go back. Where you learn that at? On the boat, bro. When I was on the boat.
And Trey was trying to do it. I think you were trying to make a podcast at
I
the
was
time
just-
or
yeah, I was
videos or
just
something.
videoing
And Trey
shit.
was like, I want to be very, not just respectful. He's like, I really want to hear out what people are trying to tell me on this. But then he goes, dog, you had me till the gay cave.
Gay caves.
But
He
you know
loves
what? They were fabulous. Those caves.
A bedazzled
Yeah.
cave.
They were really more B&Bs. They weren't really people
Some
didn't live
caveman
there.
turning deer blood fuchsia.
Yeah.
What are you at? Hibiscus? How do
Yeah.
you get that color?
Santa man.
That
No,
shit
but you didn't
wild.
live there. It was a bread and breakfast.
That's
really.
a scary version of black to get to. Like I don't ever want to be that. Well, I'm just got conspiracies like that. I'd rather have the shit I got. Like I don't believe in fucking high altitude
Boats.
illness
Right.
or
Yeah.
boats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. So you can't be boat taught according to how I think. So, but I don't.
You don't
you know
believe
what
in boats or teaching.
But that shit where you just like they all out to get us. That shit, you can't have a conversation with anybody.
It sucks because I get it. I understand. It's like white people are giving you a lot of reason to feel like they're out to get
Yeah.
you. But also it sucks because you're like, well, you have no leverage now to talk, like, because reality is different than maybe what you feel.
Well,
but I
yeah.
also can't tell you not to feel the way you feel because
Because
damn, there's
we've been fucked over so much. Yeah.
Because there's
Yeah.
a bunch of shit you're not even thinking about yet that we
Yeah.
have done, and I don't want to have
They
that
inserted,
conversation.
they injected syphilis.
every
into
time. Yeah,
black
every
people.
time I'll be like, look,
Yeah.
the medical. They go Tuskegee, like real loud. I'm like, okay, I can't. I
Yeah,
understand. I can't
say,
defend
yeah,
that.
Yeah.
I can't- but also, you should take some Advil. That's you know what I mean? You should get
weird.
that.
It's
You should
hard.
get that looked at.
Yeah, I was talking to this black girl about she was anti-vax. Yeah, doesn't vaccinate her kids. I was like, why did you go Tuskegee? I was like, well, okay, yeah, but they gave me the vaccines,
Yeah.
so I mean, you can
That's
have the
like
ones.
that's like if
that
I
I
never.
took.
It's like
Yeah.
if I never showered because of the Holocaust. Ain't catching me sleeping. It's like, dude, you smell like shit. Right?
Yeah, but you know what I don't smell like? Death. Death. No, you kind of do.
God damn.
That's fucked. All right, Rob, we're going to pull out some Vaultalore stuff for the next episode. I'm going to put your reading skills
Oh.
to the test because you are the voice on the show.
You can read.
That's
Yeah. I'm as shocked as you.
Trey, I want to talk some more, too, about some of your first experiences in El Paso, so that's going to happen Friday. Radu, you're sticking around for the next episode, so we will have you as well. You can support anything we're doing. It's very easy. You can go to the Patreon page and do that. We're on all the social shit. It's so annoying to keep pressing all that. But the Vaultalore thing, Rob, have you read any of it yet?
Oh, yeah, I'm about halfway through.
Chapter 3, actually.
Yeah. I really like the new stuff.
That's so. I'm going to put.
It took a turn around page 40. Sure, we'll say.
Who's your favorite character so far? Though?
The main one, the guy who does all the stuff.
It's
Vaults. That's
Yeah.
his favorite character.
The way they work combinations to open the doors is
Like
really
the love interest.
Yeah. They got a real triangle happening.
That's
Sure.
and, on Trey's situation there, we might have some update. God, there's so much to get to. These episodes go so fast.
Yeah.
At Radu Bondar, RaduBondar, I think is how you spell all of that.
Fantastic.
Thanks for sitting in. Thanks to
Is
Jeremy
your middle
Harris
name Hussein?
for
Mihai.
PraiseWhiskey.com, the website. Just go there,
Yes.
look
yes,
us up.
I am.
Are you?
hi?
No,
Oh.
hell no. This motherfucker don't do shit.
We'll see you soon.
These flow really well. This is like you guys are like a podcast content machine over here.
Got a bit of rhythm.
Podcast sweatshop over here.
Like being back in Romania.
Yeah, sorry, I wanted to get to El Paso, but we just got sidetracked.
So here's the thing. In a perfect world, this whole podcast stays sidetracked.
Sure.
That's the only place I want to live. The
Yeah.
only reason I bring anything up is so we can get sidetracked.
No, it's good.
I don't want to be. I don't want to talk about any of
It's
that.
a good topical minutia.
It's
How do you not have sponsors? I need to hook you up, dude.
I'll do all the reads.
We have a whole sales department of incompetent people at the fucking radio station I work at.
You're at ESPN?
Mm-hmm.
question. Would they are they ever looking for side sales projects?
Yeah, generally.
I'm saying as a
Smoke.
Sorry,
Yeah, fuck you.
Dre, you still off the weed?
no.
Oh, hell yes.
Matter of fact, he didn't sleep all fucking weekend because he was.
Yeah. I was up all night.
That's how. So what's what do they sell? 50 an
So this lady had to fly to Michigan. Hell no. She was there for like 2 hours and flew back. And the cops were like, "Why were you in Michigan?" It's like, "Oh, I was there to see a friend." It's like, "You were there for 2 fucking hours and you went to this McDonald's, which is like 20 miles away from the airport."
That's hilarious.